Hey everyone, thank you for checking out today's webinar. My name is Brett Gendra with Truckstop.com. In the mid 2022, we launched our Truckstop.com partner marketplace, which was a curated list of vetted and trusted partners that can provide business solutions to carriers, brokers, and shippers. Each marketplace partner has their own marketplace listing, and there are alternate levels of partnership tiers. You can view this by visiting https://partner.truckstop.com, or you can visit the partner marketplace from our main truckstop.com page. Let me quickly show you how to access that. And that would put you in. That would be from the Resources and Partner Marketplace tab, or that would be from scrolling down to the Truckstop Partner Marketplace area. Takes you right here. Today, we're actually going to be speaking with Duke.AI. I have Marcus Cooksey. He's the CEO of Duke.AI. They are one of our Marketplace Platinum partners. He's going to tell you more about their bookkeeping solution for owner-operators, the Duke.AI app. Marcus, welcome. Take it away.
Hello, my name is Marcus Cooksey, and as Brett said, I am the CEO of Duke.AI. We are an instant payment and bookkeeping app targeting owner-operator truckers. We are helping truckers keep America moving. We know that the loads that you're providing helps keep America moving, but we know it's the profit, not just the loads that you're carrying, the profits behind those loads, which help you as the owner-operator, the trucker, to keep moving. And so what we've done is to develop a solution and address some of the issues we're seeing. The trucker, there are many players around the transportation industry, software providers, brokers, but the trucker, you, the owner operator, you're the soul. You're the hero of this whole operation. But unfortunately, 90% of you neglect your financial operations, but it's no fault to your own. And we'll address why is that the case sometimes. Oftentimes, inconsistent cash flow and low cash flow is one of the top reasons for failure. And many times, owner-operators lack access to conventional financing such as lines of credit, SBA loans, asset-based loans. And so when we look at what is the state of financial management across owner-operators, we've identified three different types of profiles or systems. One, there's no system in place, period, meaning the owner simply collects their documents, really doesn't look at their financials. They see the load, they're getting paid for loads, but they don't really factor in all their expenses to really understand the price, the cost per load for them and how much profits they're making until the end of the year, until it's too late when their business is failing. The other ones are focused only on tax compliance, but not tax strategy. What's the difference between that? Tax compliance is mostly ensuring that you file your taxes at the end of the year. But tax strategy is really about how do I make smart asset purchases while also factoring in all of my expenses and other types of expense factor into what we're doing to be able to optimize the amount of taxes we have to pay or pay the least amount while also being able to purchase equipment that helps our operations that could be tax deductible, and then planning that over a longer period of time. That's the tax strategy, and this is how many large companies are able to survive. And so some of that savviness doesn't exist in the small owner operator. And then others simply just outsource it. They pay a premium price anywhere from $2,500 to $4,000 a year, but they really don't see a return on their investment. And so when we put together Duke, we said, what will be the ideal financial management system for an owner operator? Well, it needed to always be on, meaning anytime that you needed to submit a document or look at your report, you needed to have it available to you instantly without having to call someone to give you reports. It needed to be effortless to use. No need for you to take a course or for there to be complexity in setup, but it also needed to be accurate. So when information is uploaded, that it was able to accurately enter that information so that you can be not only compliant, but you can actually see your revenue and your profit. And the target price needed to be anywhere from $40 a month or lower. And then this tool needed to be more than just a financial tracking. Leveraging all of that financial tracking should make it easier for you to get access to funding. And so in this webinar, we're going to demystify the financial management for you, the owner operator. We'll look at invoicing and bookkeeping, how to overcome cash flow deficiencies, the advantages of monitoring your P&L expenses and payments. How can we help with that cash flow using Duke? Customer testimonials, and even free giveaways. Financial back office management is a challenging. Most truckers, most owner operators have budget constraints. Others are the drivers, right? If I'm on the road, all day, the last thing I want to do is spend a lot of time entering in things manually to pull reports and understand my finances. So you definitely want something that's easy that you can almost outsource. But then when you look at what's on the market today, most of the software is poor in trying to really serve the needs of the trucker, eliminate everything that we just spoke of. And so Duke is the ideal financial management software. It is an automated bookkeeping app, simple to use, click of buttons, no manual entry. You can connect Duke directly to your business account, and those transactions will automatically get pulled into the app, and the reports are created for you. You automatically turn on IFTA, and we'll go into detail on each one of these features. Starting with IFTA. We know IFTA today can be very challenging, pulling information off of ELD, fuel cards, and collecting that information to file it. But with Duke, you just turn on the toggle switch and upload your fuel receipts, and everything is automatically done for you. The reports are generated, all your miles and your different jurisdictions you've traveled. And we're even adding a new key feature where we're able to connect with fuel cards, now making it even more seamless to file your IFTA reports, because we're able to pull the fuel data from the fuel card, combine that with the mileage tracking that we've been done to help you just generate the report to just plug in. So no more pulling data from ELD, pulling data from fuel cards manually. We do it all for you. Invoicing and payments. We know that a lot of times web portals, uploading documents and sending them through text can be a hassle. Many of our factoring companies, many of our brokers are starting to use this app to have documents sent and funneled back to them so that it helps with the quick and seamless way of getting those documents. And because of our automatic document processing solution, we're able to create those invoices automatically and even set up payments. So now we're introducing a faster payment cycle, and some of our partners we're working with are able to turn that payment around in 30 minutes. And then plus we actually provide payment status, aging reports for participating factors, and we'll continue to add more factors, brokers, and shippers to this network. So it makes it easier for you, the trucker, to have faster cash flows to help you survive. Receipts and invoices. So now when you have a receipt, no longer do you need to just stuff it in the shoebox or bag. Take 5 seconds, take a picture of that, and it automatically gets pulled in, categorized, and entered into your general ledger account. Now, that's optional, because if you connect Duke to your bank account, there's no need to necessarily upload those receipts. But if you want to have visual records of those receipts so that you can retrieve and store, we provide you that ability as well. Scan documents. So say, for instance, you want to save your medical card, you want to save your driver license and insurance. You can now just scan those documents because now you can retrieve them later, and you can even view those documents in what we call the digital file cabinet. So now the clutter that exists in your cabin is eliminated. The digital file cabinet will allow you to upload 4,000 documents per month. You can search and retrieve those documents. You can transmit them and email them to yourself or forward them to anyone else. And then the reports. We provide expense reports. So as all of those transactions are pulled from the bank account, we're automatically generating an expense report showing you how the breakdown of all of your expenses by categories, whether it's fuel, whether it's meals and maintenance, it's all there instantly. Now, what we've done is created a do-it-yourself bookkeeping course. we work with owner operators, but guess what? We even have accountants who give good testimony about Duke and how they recommend Duke for their clients that they file taxes for. So we want to hear from one of our clients, Chris Jones. If I can pull it up here, as he talks about. Let's see, download course. Sorry. So I'm going to listen to Chris Jones as he gives a quick testimonial and talk about Duke.
I'm Chris Jones, owner of Jones Tax. We specialize in tax preparation for over-the-road truckers from across the country. And one thing that we experience a lot is truckers that are ready to move on from their bookkeeping app or provider that they currently have. Generally, they're trying to input everything and either getting behind or not sure if things are going into their books correctly, or they're tired of me suggesting not to include certain things in their bookkeeping because they would be personal items. So that's where Duke.AI comes in. We met them back at a trade show in 2019, and it's been a great experience so far. You know, they are a young startup company, and so when we first met them, they didn't have all the features that were needed, but whenever we ask for features to be added, it's either already in process or they've been able to quickly turn around and get that feature going. So there's still a few things that are a work in progress, but for the most part, this is a great app. So this is going to be for the trucker that is very comfortable using their phone, a smartphone, and you don't really have to use your computer at all for this. So you just take pictures of your receipts, of one-page documents, multiple-page documents like your settlement reports and bank statements. You can upload those PDFs directly through the app.
Okay, so more of this can be found, what I shared here, and let me bring back up the presentation. All of this can be found, Chris's instructions as well as testimonials can be found in our free bookkeeping course. So with this webinar, or you can go to our website, you can download the course, and it has everything you need to do to perform your bookkeeping. It takes maybe about 30 minutes or less to review the material. And instantly after going through it, you may not even have to go through the full 30 minutes. You'll be able to connect to your bank account, instantly start pulling reports, and even catch up with your bookkeeping. And since we're a platinum partner of Truckstop.com, we're offering a special for the remaining of 2022. We know, as we mentioned at the beginning, many of our owner operators neglect their financials and their books. And so what better way than to catch up with your books and get started in the right direction in 2023 than to download the Duke app today. And we're offering a special for all Truckstop.com users. When you register, enter Truckstop at Duke.AI in the referral email ID field, and we will allow you to catch up with all of your bookkeeping if you haven't done it since the beginning of the year, or if you're preparing to use Duke or to really get on track for your bookkeeping for 2023. We're allowing you to get caught up and start using it now. So feel free, if you have any questions, you can reach out to our support team, support at Duke.AI. But we really want you to be successful. And inside the app, we have the ability for you to get funded. So we are working with banking partners who are funding our clients. They're able to see their books. And if you're consistent on using your books, then they are able to see your cash flow, your profit and loss statement, to make very strategic decisions about whether or not to fund you. And so we're providing not just the bookkeeping and accounting, the payments, but we're also helping you to get the funding you need to help you through those gaps that happen sometimes whenever you need maintenance. Anyway, thank you for your time. We want to see all of you successful, and thank you for helping us to keep America moving. Thank you.
Thanks, Marcus. Appreciate it. I believe, let me make sure I'm taking the screen back. I'm going to give the folks an opportunity quickly to see what your website looks like here. So if I'm at https Duke.AI. That's going to take you to Duke's website. Is there a particular area you'd like me to navigate the folks to? I think you mentioned that bookkeeping course, or
Sure.
potentially where they can make a purchase.
Yeah. So if you want to, you can make a purchase by clicking on the App Store logo here or icon.
Right here.
You can go to App Store or Google Pay, click on there, and then you can register. We give you a 14-day trial. And to access the bookkeeping course, just go to Solutions and then go to Automated Bookkeeping. And then scroll down to the middle here, right? Download the course, right?
There
And
you
just
go.
click on that and you download it there. And if you don't want to do any bookkeeping, one thing I did mention, we offer, so our subscription is either $10 a month or $99 a year. But if you don't want to do any bookkeeping and be hands off, we also offer managed bookkeeping. So we actually have a bookkeeper on staff that will do everything for you and send your reports on a monthly basis.
Perfect. Thanks, Marcus. One other question that I had was, I think this came up on another discussion we had with you, was when I decide to join Duke, how long are my documents going to be stored in case I have, how long can I go back to reference them over the course of the relationship?
Yeah, we keep them on the system until you send us a request to have them removed.
Okay.
Right. So, yeah, we have customers that's been with us, for 2 years from when we actually launched the product. The company's been around for 4 years, but we really launched the product 2 years ago. And so they still are able to retrieve their documents. So they reside, permanently until you ask for them to be deleted.
Okay, perfect. All right. Anything else you'd like our viewers to know about Duke?
Yes, we're based in Texas. So if you want to know anything about Texas, we have a lot of freight coming out of here. Just a little quiz to let you know a little bit about me. I actually own the truck, so a lot of the pain points. I had a fleet of 5 trucks, and so the technology and the thought behind it came from my own experiences. So I'm one of those odd people. I am a technologist by trade. I actually have a degree in computer science and worked on machine learning as well as natural language processing in machine learning. So combined with that background in developing kind of self-driving cars, I applied that technology to automated document processing for payments as well as bookkeeping. So it's been a fun time developing this, getting acquainted with the trucking industry in this manner. And so yeah, download the app, take advantage of the 14-day trial. But we really hope to change and transform the financial management in the transportation industry for owner operators.
All right. Thank you, Marcus. And thank you, everyone, for attending. Again, Duke.AI can be found on the Truckstop Partner Marketplace. Again, once you get to the marketplace, they are also going to be under the bookkeeping services. Where are we at? Financial services, bookkeeping, and tax solutions. They're going to be right there, Duke.AI. So thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
All right. Take care.